Rows and columns make up the layout and structure of your DecoNetwork website. To insert a new content row, expand the Widgets panel. Then locate one of the 3 row widgets in the Basic Widgets section, either a 1-column row, 2 columns row, or 3 columns row. Select the row widget you want to insert into your page, click and drag it into your site. I've inserted a row which contains 2 columns. Let's start by inserting an image into each of my empty columns. Now I've got 2 images in my row, one in the first column and one in the second column. Let's explore some of the settings of the row widget. To access the row settings, mouse over your row, select the down arrow and select Row Settings. For my row, I'd like to increase the padding in the top and the bottom of the row to give it some spacing between the other rows. We do that in the Layouts tab. Select Layout Property, then expand Padding. And on my site, I want to insert 120 pixels at the top and 120 pixels at the bottom. It's now created some additional padding on the top and bottom of my row. Now let's assign a row background image. First select the Background Properties tab and expand Background. You can set a color for your background or upload a unique image. At the moment, my background image aligns with the width of my columns. I can make the background image be the full width of my row by selecting on the Layout Properties tab, expand Stretch, and check Background Full Page Bleed. This will force the background image to have a full bleed across the entire row. Now we can adjust some additional settings. Again, mouse over the row, select the down arrow and select Row Settings. On the Background Properties tab, I can scroll down and adjust additional settings associated with the background image, such as the scroll effect. I'll change my scroll effect to Parallax Slow and click OK. And now when I scroll my row, my background image will move in a parallax effect. At any point in time, you can adjust your row settings to add or remove additional columns. To do this, mouse over your row, select the down arrow, select Row Settings, and in Columns, choose the number of columns you want in your row. You're now free to add new content to your new empty column.